Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. I've just got back in from my exam and I'm waiting for the kettle to boil. The exam went well, I think. I'd have to wait until I get the results, but in some ways it was harder than the sample paper I did last night, and in other ways easier. I finished it, we had an hour and I finished it within 17 minutes. And we're not allowed to leave until half an hour into the exam at the earliest. And I was sat there at 28 minutes past 9 with my exam booklet all taped up, ready to go, and I was ready to leave. There was just a few... So this exam was on research... Oh, what is going on with the lighting? So the exam was on research theory and like all the statistical analysis and stuff. Let's see if it works better sitting this way. Which is kind of my forte, lots of numbers and just, it was all true and false, 20 questions. Only had to get 40% to pass, which isn't so bad. There was just a few terms which, even talking to my course mates afterwards, none of us have really heard of, and we're not entirely sure whether or not it's come up in lectures. So one of them was inductive theory, whatever that is, whether or not it's a type of qualitative research, and the other was inductive theory and incidental sampling. So I've got a date with Google once I've made this cup of tea to look them up to see whether or not I got the questions right or wrong. But apart from that, I think it went well. I was talking to Erin on the way back, and it turns out she's watched the vlog from the other night, from board games night, and found it funny that she only found out about our game of dropped words then. She just hadn't realised that we'd been dropping those phrases all evening. I'm off out to, it's kind of this practical thing for uni, where we're putting what we've learnt in this current module into practice. So we're going to a local charity-run exercise group and testing the fitness of the people there, so very similar to our dissertation proposal. And this is partly for practice and partly for one of our lecturers' research projects at the moment. I've just got back in from the exercise research study thing we were doing for one of the lecturers. And it was basically like assessing how fit older adults are in comparison to the normal values, and then giving them suggestions on how to become fitter. And it's the whole purpose of her study is to find out if it's a valid and useful intervention to encourage older people to be healthy. I'm tired. I've been on my feet all afternoon. There's a great big smudge on my glasses that I can see, and that's irritating me. I mean, look. Where was I? I'm getting so distracted. It's really hot again today, and it's too hot for wearing uniform with trousers and feet in socks and trainers. I'm all hot and sweaty, and I don't like it. I really want a cup of tea or maybe a fruit smoothie, because I had my enchiladas for lunch, but that was really early. And I'm just enjoying being able to sit down or lie down for the first time in several hours. The room was really hot and there was just too many people in it, and yeah. So I've got a kiwi and an assortment of frozen berries, and I'm going to add some cranberry juice to that for my smoothie. Here it is, all ready to go, and I hope it turns out okay because I made it up using what I had. Was originally going to use fresh blueberries, but they had gone mouldy. There we go, it's such an amazing shade of red between the combination of berries and fruit. The kiwi apparently did not win out. This is a seriously good smoothie. It's like the perfect combination of tart and sweet and cold. It's one of the best smoothies I've ever had. Give it 5 stars. Maybe 4.5. Take away points for the seeds that the blender didn't destroy. I'm going out tonight and I'm having a bit of a wardrobe crisis. I can't decide which dress to wear. It's going to be a formal event, sort of. But as usual, how formal's formal? I mean, is it ball gown formal or like just not jeans and t-shirt formal? And then there's all those scales in between. I've managed to narrow it down to 2 dresses. I just can't decide which one. Basically, one's more formal than the other. So I've got this one, which is my less formal one. I sometimes wear it as a casual dress. Or there's my blue, like, floor length dress. It's not like a really smart ball gown, but it's still really, like, formal. Made even harder by my limited availability of shoes. Most of my shoes are like really casual or not the kind of smart shoes to wear with the blue dress. My heels are back home because I wear them so infrequently. Any suggestions, guys?
I mean, I am scum, but I'm not ashamed of it. I am not ashamed of you either. I didn't manage to get married. You got married. It would be top hat, it would be a little sound jellyfish.
Yeah, but like stabilize together.
They're 90% water, they were just water. You can't defy physics.
All I know is within what I call within range. And you have the whole bucket. Yeah, the bucket is hard to like. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. If you break the pot, we'll be in trouble.
She knows. But then looked at it, so it's all like. Can I add some mustard? No. Please. Sorry. I really need the mustard. I don't think mustard.
I don't think that was a good idea.
I didn't think this through.
That's why I put it there. What?
Okay, stop. I am surrounded by children.
Look, she's the one with the basket. Leave it there.
Yes, I'm putting it there. I'm being. Joe. Take him off. No.
Who's that?
Who's the captain next year?
Yeah, we're going to Macbeth, but I can remember Macbeth because we went on a knit trip to London, and on the way back we had an 7-hour train